Welcome to this video. This is a DT based video. Here we will be seeing how data analytics is used in Netflix.
So, in our college, we have following the design thinking concept. In the design thinking concept, we having empathizing, ideate, define, and prototyping, and then implementation these models. So, based on these models, how we analyze this data analytics and how the Netflix using the data analytics. So while opening the Netflix app, so we have a n number of recommendations. So like it was a very personalized one. If a user account have an behavior of watching horror movies and thriller movies, while they opening, they will suggest the n number of horror and thriller movies. This is the main motive of the Netflix, and through this, Netflix is holding an n number of customers through them than the other OTT apps. So mainly, the Netflix is using a concept of data analytics. So while in coming to the data analytics, we are collecting the n number of data from the users. So everything the data are passed from us. So what are we seeing and what are we adding to the watch list and what are we liking and what are the movies are we watching more frequently. These are the data we are providing to the Netflix company. So after collecting that, they will analyze how the customers are using this. So like the questions of in an empathy state, we can have the questions about what are the movies the users watch, in which time they used to watch, and then what are the types of movies they used to watch, the like genres, and if they are more used for prefer for movies or web series. So these analyzation are will be taken in the empathization state. So next we will go to the next state by Google.
Coming to the different part, we are going to framing what are the challenges faced during the recommending. First, we have to solve the problem that like what is the users recommendations, like what kind of movies genres they are liking. Like some of them like dramatic movies, some of them like horror movies. We need to analyze the movie recommendations by the previous history, and we need to provide movies based on their taste. And also we need to reduce the decision fatigue while they're scrolling. Some of them searching for different genre movies, so that we need to suggest the movies which are more interesting to them, so that we can reduce the fatigues, so that we can easily attract customers during towards the application.
Okay, so we have collected the data. Next, what we have to do is we have to develop a model. This model we use to give the user suggestions like what they want to see in the future and all. So, after collecting the data, what we have to do is we use all this data after proper analysis and creation of the model. We group the similar users that if A, B, C and other users, they are of same age group, then we will combine the data, and for each of them we will show the suggestions to them. So what will happen using that is each user will able to see more and more types of similar movies. So it will be more capable and more good for the user. Also, what other thing we can do is we have to group the movies such that it is of a particular genre like action film or adventure. If a user is continuously watching any similar type of movie, then the same type of other movies we can show to them. So this model helps that.
Now next we are going to see the prototype part. Now here prototype is we are going to build the prototype by using the machine learning model to personalize the content based recommending system. So according to this machine learning model, prototype model, it will recognize the user's mentality and what are all the content searched by them in the Netflix. As Hariharan and all those said, if a particular person likes a web series or any other movies or the movies like horror film and action sequence, if each and every user like different types of movie. So this personalized recommending system analyze this the data, what are all the movies and content was searched by the users. So after analyzing it, it will recommend day by day. What are all the if a particular person is watching a horror movie, then if on that day if any other horror movies are released in the Netflix, it will suggest to the person. So like this personalized recommending system works, and even it works. It analyzes the mentality of users by searching the content. If if many person search in different content. So by that it analyzes the data and it will show the recommendation.
Okay. Once if the prototype is being built, then next comes is the testing part. So what is the difference between the prototype and the testing part is that in the prototype part there will be we would be using the random data sets. But in testing part, you would be taking the real data sets and testing whether all the test cases will be passed. In the testing part itself, there are two types. First is the data-driven testing, and another one is the A/B testing. In the data-driven testing, there will be a lot of data that will be loaded into it, and then based on the recommendations, users history, and the search queue, the testing will be done. If all these test cases are being passed, then it is ready for the next testing, that is the A/B testing. In that A/B testing, they will be searching for the different features and what kind of features can be added. Based on the feedbacks from the users, they would be taking all the suggestions from them and then adding on to the new features. Once if all these test cases are passed, then the app or the Netflix can be deployed to the user. So this is how the data analytics is being used in Netflix. Thank you.